how much potential is left on the table. We're gonna use the same dyno, same bike, same conditions. So we actually gained horsepower on the peak. What's up guys, welcome back. We are still in India touring. We are now in the Bangalore city, and before we do the big show today we decided to do something fun in terms of performance, and we are here at the Race Dynamics / Powertronic facilities. And last time we tuned our stunt bike back at home and we tried to gain as much as possible power, but there were some comments we could do way more, but we didn't use the stock bike. So this time we will discover and see how much potential is left on the table with a stock KTM 390 Duke. Thanks for welcoming me.
Sure.
Thank you.
Most welcome.
So we're gonna start with the baseline dyno to see how much power this bike has in a stock shape. Then we're gonna take it to the stage 1 and see how much power it has. And if there is some room left on the table, we're gonna take it to the next level. So the dyno rules. We wanna be transparent to you guys. Today is all about the numbers. We're gonna use the same dyno, same bike, same conditions. Temperature is the same, the fuel will be the same, everything will be the same. Now let's measure the stock performance of the bike to see with what we are working with.
On a stock 2024 390 Duke, you can see it's 38.9 horsepower and 33.3 horsepower.
Okay.
And the fuel that we are using is just a regular pump gas.
Yeah.
It varies between 90 to 95 octane, but it's a regular pump gas that's widely available.
So this is the base that we have now with the stock bike.
It's basically an average. We do continuous runs. It depends. It varies from bike to bike on an average 5 to 6 runs until the power figure stabilize or the graph stabilizes.
So now we're gonna start with the first step, first tuning improvement on the KTM 390 Duke that everyone at home can do with the basic knowledge.
It's called the FuelX auto tune.
Okay, so it's actually the same thing I had on my stunt bike. So we are applying this module, the FuelX module.
This one.
Okay, this one.
Yeah.
This has 5 horsepower more?
That has 5 horsepower less.
Okay, let's not use this one. This one, we leave it under the seat. And this is for the switch, right? So we need to apply the switch under the tank and bring it all the way up to the handlebar. You're the dyno master, man. Like an AI thing on the bike, because every change you do, it automatically adjusts. If you put 100 octane fuel in, it reads it and it adjusts. So every mode you do, it adjusts automatically. That's pretty neat, man. Just with the FuelX, we already gained 2.8 horsepower, in total 41.7 HP, and that's a pretty good power gain. Just by actually adjusting the air-fuel ratio with a stock air filter, right?
Correct.
The next thing that we can do is to improve the air intake and airflow. And by that, since you guys said in the comments in the previous video that we tuned my stunt bike, we should add a sport filter. I called DNA and they were more than happy to help out, and they sent us high performance air filter. It's a prototype, soon released, and is a stage 2 and stage 3 compliant. So this is the filter and the airbox lid that has this extra scoops that let more air into. So they improved the airflow drastically, and they added a bit, I don't know if you can see it, but my logo on it. So we're gonna put this now on the bike, the filter and the lid, and let's see if we can gain even more power. So what's the difference? This is the paper one, which you can't wash, you need to replace it. And the DNA filter is a cotton multi-layer and you can actually wash it. And that's why it has also a lifetime warranty. If something goes wrong, you can contact DNA and they're gonna replace it for you. It also has this seal here. No dirt can come in, so it's very safe actually. So let's put this one on. I think it also should improve the sound. I'm curious how the bike gonna sound. If you wanna modify the sound of the bike, sometimes you don't need to change the exhaust, you can just change the airlet and it improves the sound of the bike. Let's hear this beast. Gagan, your turn. I'm really curious how it's gonna sound now. Are you here? Moment of truth. What do we got now? So it flattened out the whole performance and even increased if you compare it to the stock filter.
Yes.
Air
so
filter and
at the lower end of the throttle, you will feel that instant throttle response just because of this. So this gain shows that as soon as you whack open the throttle, you're going to feel that difference in power. So what's happening here is it's getting lean. There's a lot of air flowing in, but there's not enough fuel going in. So this is where we need the tuning to be done.
And in that case, it's time for stage 2, I would say. Let's say with the FuelX and the air filter is something that everyone at home can do it. Because we didn't program anything. And in that case, Powertronic developed this one, right? It's called Powertronic, which one is the V4, right? This is the brand new one, right? And how would you explain in a very simple way this
so
unit?
Powertronic is a simple piggyback ECU. So what most people do is, for racing purposes especially, they either replace the stock ECU itself or retune the stock ECU. So for a street bike, you don't need to do all of that. It's expensive, it is not reliable. For that application, we have this product. This just connects to your bike on your injector and your spark plugs. What it does is it tweaks the fueling as well as the ignition timing on your bike, so you can get as much power without messing with the stock ECU.
What else? And yeah, green. That means
Green is good.
green is good. So we have the stock coupler and it helps us to understand it. We connect everything properly. So we put on the ignition, crank position, throttle position, then cylinder 1, so and the ignition. If it blinks, that means that it works. So let me turn on. So we have the green lights. Now if I turn the throttle, it should light up the throttle position light. You see it's glowing. Now if I start the bike, so you see the ignition works, and if I rev it, this one glows up. So everything is connected properly. Of course, man, it's connected properly if the guys did it for me. So now we put on the magic box, right? This box will now unveil the hidden horsepower that was left on the table. Let's see how much we're gonna gain from it. So are you ready? Maybe it's gonna explode. I don't know what's gonna happen when we put this magic box on it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Got him!
Results. Let's see. So we actually gained 4.6 horsepower on the peak, which is 12% gain. But what is more important is actually the whole range. You see a massive gap here, and this is around 38% gain, and that's massive. And the whole range is now smoother, right, and more torque, more power to the whole range.
So Rok, these are 5 Powertronic units made for the KTM, 390, 790, 890 Super Duke.
Okay.
So these are already sold. People all over the world are waiting for their orders to arrive, but they have no clue that your autographs are going to be on them. So I want you to autograph all the 5 kits, and yeah, randomly they may get your autographed ECU.
So guys, when I sign it and if you get it, tag us, right? Powertronic and my page so we can see it. So we are on the end of the tuning. Yeah, what a massive gain with this KTM 390 tube. There is still some room for more modification. If we just look at the exhaust, it's still stock. So we could probably also add our full race exhaust. And let us know in the comments below what kind of parts we could add that to gain even more power. And man, I should build a race bike. Let us maybe modify a RC390 for Linda Ring. We did 2 stages, let's say, right? We had the stage 1 with the FuelX, and then we added the air filter. And then stage 2 was the Powertronic, where we fine-tuned things. Yes. So we could say that the stage 1 tuning is actually for everyone. Yes. It's easy to do. The system does it for you. The bike is safe and so on. We learned also the bike was also getting cooler, so it also improves the longevity of the engine. Then the Powertronic is definitely for more advanced riders, especially racers or drag racers, when they will need to fine-tune the map and the fueling and so on. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay. I wish you good luck, Powertronic.
Thank you so much.
And yeah, I will be back for more modifications
Looking
soon.
forward.
Now I need to pack and continue. The show is waiting. The fans in Bangalore are waiting for the stunt show. Let's go.